Hey guys, it's Johnny Lamb, the Believing Billionaire, coming to you today just before Shabbat Shalom, just before Shabbat, guys. And I've got the music playing here up and so forth, specifically for a reason. It's good old September with Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of my favorite groups of all time, all time. Let me just turn it down a little bit here and get a sound going here for us. All right, I think that should do it. Well, hey, first of all, I wanted to start out today's video. And by the way, this is going to be a very quick, brief video and so forth, etc. I promise. I wanted to tell you about the last video. First of all, I had audio technical difficulties, and I actually had an alarm go off, and that caused the audio just to go totally kaplooey. So, at any rate, I wanted to tell you what I was telling you because it's very, very, very important in light of what you watched with the last video, as well as moving forward. But here's what I was trying to say. That was September 2nd, and on September 2nd, 1609, is when New York by Henry Hudson was discovered in history. That's when he was sailing, I guess, from a Dutch company coming across the pond, as it goes, with the Atlantic Ocean. And anyway, he was doing this in regards to, exploring and trying to find things. And by mistake, he found the Henry Hudson found by mistake New York, as well as the New York Harbor. And in that regard, specifically, as an explorer, he found New York City, by mistake. And that was September 2nd, 1609, within history. And specifically, how that relates, as I've told you about how that my, dating, engagement, and married relationship with my wife, my beautiful wife, Karen, coincides prophetically with New York City. Well, we got married in 1992. So 9/2. September 2nd, 9/2, 1609 coincides with when we got married, 1992, 9/2, if you can follow that. But September is turning out to be a great, great, great month, guys. Absolutely. As I made a note to you and I said that, we're moving forward with the Empire State Building Hotel film documentary, and so forth. And also I made an announcement to you that you can now go to my website and you can donate specifically to my business. There's a link out there to my PayPal business, my business, Nicodemus Market Innovation LLC link. And you'll see it where you can donate directly to my business. And what we're going to do is take that money and we're going to use it for the filming of the Empire State Building Hotel and film documentary. As a matter of fact, in that regard, David Heavener, my great, great buddy, hey David, I know you're watching this, has invited me recently to serve a little bit on his production team, which I'm very, very excited about. And but at any rate, learning more about marketing aspect as it relates to film. So very excited about that, and so forth. And that's what we're going to be doing. As far as the money goes and so forth, we're going to be building, the marketing aspect of the film, the actual production and the pre-production, the production, the post-production of the film, the documentary, travel expenses, all types of stuff, related to the film, paying the people who'll be doing the documentary on the set and the coordination of everything and so forth, etc. So that is the reason that we need funds in that regard. So, that's what I'm mentioning here. And as I mentioned to you before, I have no qualms at all anymore about asking for your money, which is not your money, it's his money. It's the king's money. All money is his. Everything is his, people. Absolutely, 100%. So that's where we're at, and that's how we're moving forward. I'm going to be starting next week on Monday and so forth, actively putting out recruiting videos for the film, for the Empire State Building Hotel film documentary, and being able to do that. So that's what we're looking at, and actively recruiting and so forth. So for those of you watching this, and if it resonates with your heart about this dream as far as making the Empire State Building the most beautiful hotel in the world, bringing Christians and Jews together on the board to be able to bring together massive amounts of wealth, billions of dollars, to be able to help and bless the state and country of Israel, then I want to talk to you, and you have a heart, for film and so forth, etc. I want to talk to you, so just go ahead and visit my website, bit.ly/BelievingBillionaire. That's 2 capital B's and 1 capital A, Believing Billionaire, 4, the number 4, and then God, capital G _ capital D. So bit.ly/Believing Billionaire. For God, and you'll see that out there, and you'll have all my contact information and so forth. So, so excited about this. This is the direction that God, hey, no pun intended, right? The direction that God is leading me and so forth, etc., to build the marketing of the Empire State Building Hotel around the world internationally in a huge, huge, huge level. Guys, we've got to get this documentary out there. We've got to get it filmed. We've got to move it forward and so forth, because time is short. Absolutely. Well, hey, in closing, I told you it'd be a quick video. In closing, today's a very special day. It is the 27th year of me and my wife Karen's dating anniversary. It was September 7th, 1991 that we had our first dating anniversary and so forth right here inside of the Twin Cities. We went to It's Greek to Me, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Greek restaurant here in Minneapolis. And then I told you how we went to the Billy Graham headquarters, and things were happening there and so forth. And good things happening. You can check that out on my video for Billy Graham. By the way, I'm going to be loading that up because I was with Vimeo, now I'm with YouTube. I'm going to be putting that up there. You can see the prophetic significance of Billy Graham and the Empire State Building Hotel and my calling and our relationship and all that stuff. You can see the information in that regard. And it was specifically on the day of Billy Graham's death that the Lord spoke to me on that day that I'd known many years. But he spoke to me and he said that there'll be something very special on that day. Check it out on the video. But I just rewatched it myself, and specifically where he told me that day that I would be a billionaire for his kingdom within 3 years when I'm 57 years old, 3 or 4 years, whatever, do the math. But anyway, I'm 54 and I'll be 57. So at 57 years old, I'm going to be a literal billionaire for the kingdom, for his glory. So that's what's taking place. But anyway, it was September 7th, Earth, Wind, and Fire. September 7th that me and Karen had our first dating anniversary, and we love each other tremendously so to this day. Of course, we don't have a perfect relationship by any shape, form, and so forth, but we realize that we're humans, we love each other, and we're gloriously in love because we are, love each other tremendously so. And without her, I could not do what I'm doing. There's just absolutely no way. As well as with your support as friends and my family and so forth, etc. There's no way that I could do this. And of course, with the power and the glory of the Lord. So, but at any rate, that's what's taking place, guys. And September is a glorious, glorious, glorious month. So things are really starting to take off with the Empire State Building Hotel. Hey, I appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by today. God bless you. G_D bless you. And I'll see you at the top of the Empire State Building Hotel for such a time as this. I'll see you on the road filming the Empire State Building Hotel film documentary. I'll also see you in the search engine industry disrupting the search engine industry big time in a huge way. You watch. And also disrupting the wireless industry as well. You watch, and so forth. And those companies and so forth, people, and the holding company I'm building is going to make me a literal billionaire for the kingdom, to be able to bring massive amounts of wealth into the kingdom for the Jews, for the state of Israel, to bless the state of Israel for such a time as this. Hey guys, hey, I appreciate your time. God bless you. G_D bless you. Have a great weekend. Shabbat Shalom. And we'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye now. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just jam a little bit to September. All right. All right. You guys have a good one. Woo, yes. Things are going good. Things are going good. No doubt. He's on the throne, and that's what matters, people. Hallelujah! All right, Johnny Lamb signing out. We'll talk to you later. All right, appreciate your time. Bye now.